I think that the word partnership, they really just see, the thing is we trying to even out the score, right? We trying to like men and women are equal, like we're really 50-50. That's what they're trying to say.
Oh,
That's what y'all trying to do, Bo. Yes, it is. But yes, okay, explain it.
When have you ever heard me say that we are equal?
You ain't never said that, Bo.
So what? I don't. Now listen, I understand cognitive dissonance, and I also understand that earwax is a motherfucker with some people in their ears. But I don't understand what y'all don't understand about the things that come out of my mouth. I have never said that we are equal. What I have said is that biologically, please hear these words, record them, write them down. Biologically, we are more alike than we are different.
The damn thing is equal.
The biology up against itself, that is what I'm talking about. Socially, we are completely different. We are not equal, period, because of the way we are socialized. It is the truth. That is it. That is all. That has always been my stance. The only thing that I have ever advocated for is not equality, equity. Equity is a thing. It is not the same thing. It does not. Socially, we need equity. Biologically, we don't even need to think about that because there's nothing that we can change there. I don't understand
equality in what ways.
But my whole thing with that is partnership is extremely important. The reason why I use the word partner is because I need my man to know that this is something that we are working together on. We are in a partnership. We have to rely on each other. I hold him up. He holds me up. That is how a partnership works. You work in tandem. But when I was married, my man, my husband, that is it, that is all. Yes, that is his title. That is what he is. But this performative bullshit that we do about these are just prestigious titles, they are not, because people do not treat them as such. We have to think in terms of what those words really mean. People just hear those words and automatically, you are at the top, you are important, you have a prestigious title when you have almost done nothing to earn it. So those that have earned it, absolutely it is a prestigious title. But these husband and wife are things that are just thrown around by people. Left and right, it's performative. So a partnership is much more important. Once you have established a partnership, once you have that solid foundation, I think then and only then you have earned that prestigious title of being a husband or a wife. And listen, go get married and do what you want to do with the titles. I don't give a shit. This is how my mindset is. I think all of it is performative until you have really done the work to establish a partnership.
Partnership is not all
I know you got something to say, and then we're gonna jump this in.
Well, no, I mean she made the concession by saying that they are prestigious titles, in which that's what I was saying, right? And I didn't take exception with Damien. I think him and I are on the same page, right? I think the facetious nature and how she delivers the information tells a little bit more than the information itself, you know. So that's kind of what I'm kind of keen on, you know. But she already made the concession that she agrees they are prestigious titles. She just don't think people have good marriages to be using them in such a way, right? And I can't push back at that, but she don't know everybody's business.
Well,
right?
So I'm just going off. Yeah, we don't know.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Lady O. So I can't tell her she wrong. Feel me, right? But I just think that it's unnecessary to act like everybody's doing so poorly, because 50% of us don't get divorced, right? But we keep on harping on the people that do. Right. And so when people put that out in the earth, right, I'm responding to it, but I understand why she's taking that walk. I just refuse to walk with her in that way.
Well, so Ashley, I want to butt in real quick and state. I just want to state the fact about what he just said. The whole 50% divorce rate, if you actually understand and study the statistic about that, you'll know that that study was done on a very small pool of people, and then it was then applied to a larger pool of people, and then literally that was then a trend, essentially. We call it now, but that it's not true. There's not a 50% divorce rate. It's a different percentage. I don't have it right off the bat, so please don't ask me what it is.
Breakdown. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. One quick thing. Hold on. One quick thing. First marriages have a 41% divorce rate. Second marriages have a 63% divorce rate, and third marriages have a 73% divorce rate.
So when you look at those statistics, you have to look at who the pool was.
So one and done. That's what you're saying, lady.
Yeah, first one. You have at the end of the day, you have the better chance to stay married the first time.
So just stop leaving people. That's what you're saying.
So,
just do it
again. And when we look at the
divorce rate increases with each marriage.
Y'all be saying real quick. Don't be real quick. Come on, Stan, jump in there, and then y'all can go back to the meta conversation.
I just want before y'all carry to say
pick your phone up, Stan.
You look like you're gonna give it back. Your phone.
You're going in and out, Stan.
Nah.
Yeah, we can hear you decently. You probably got an Android. I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
I have
Android is the best thing smoking
ever.
No, iPhone.
But nonetheless, I just wanted to say that words have power. I said, brother, my sister addressed some of the gentlemen on the phone, and you said, yes, my brother, my sister. And the reason why I say those have power, when you say that automatically symbolizes respect, unity, compassion to one another. So you say, my brother, but he's truly not your brother biologically, just like that person may not be my partner in the sense that we're trying to put it in. But at the end of the day, like the Miss I think I totally agree with
you. Can call me Bo.
I'm sorry, but what is it, ma'am?
You could just say Bo.
Bo. Okay, gotcha. And just like she was saying, if you say this is, we know that that's your husband and your wife, and they have totally different levels of respect, and they also have responsibilities that come with those words, but so does partnership. And so when you coming into something together, when you are standing at the altar and you're coming as a force together, that's still a partnership. That is your wife by definition. That's their title, but the role they play is as your wife, they're also your partner. So my husband, when he addresses me, introduces me to people, he always says, this is my friend, my partner, my soulmate, my this. Because we can go back and say soulmate. Okay, so what's the difference of a soulmate and a wife? So it's just words. All these words is representations of what that person is to you. But yes, that's still your wife, your husband, just like that guy is your brother, your friend, your partner. But he may not be by title none of the above. You might have just
hey, Stan, real quick. If my wife called me her friend, I'm filing papers on her ass.
Okay.
Would you appreciate if your husband called you his girlfriend, but when introducing you?
Because I'm my husband's friend and my husband's partner and my husband's all of the above. But yes, and first and foremost, I'm his wife. That's why I think marriages are losing that. And we've been happily married over 20 years. But we look at that. If I need a friend, Selena, I can go to him. He's still my husband first and foremost. That never has changed. That's his title. But as far as the roles that we play, and that's also again opinionated, right? You may feel if she says my friend,
Marcus, let me get.
But I'm not saying he's gonna introduce someone and say, hey, this is my friend, and that's it. Of course, I'm his wife first. However, as far as how we are to each other, yes, I am his friend. Yes, I am.
Right.
So why we keep talking about it? If we're not gonna call our spouse these titles, why are we still talking about this conversation? We're gonna call
let me just sum it up real quick.
But then
let me just sum it up real quick. So, Bo, you said people don't treat these titles, respectfully. They don't really wear them. And I think we just saw why. You let people play around with things and you don't establish clear rules, then now all of a sudden nothing means nothing. All right. So this is why I've noticed, and I'm just going to sum this up real quick. Women love subjectivity. Men need objectivity. We need to be objective. We need to be binary. This or that, black and white, 1 and 2, right? Husband. Hold on. Husband and wife. So I noticed throughout this entire conversation is that everything helps you, like most of the women like subjectivity. We like objectivity. And the reason why this is a point of contention with me is because when it's convenient for you, then you will like objectivity. So right now it's like, oh, there's no definition of a man, it's subjective. Well, to any woman that says the definition of a man is subjective, you are no longer allowed to go to a man and say a man is supposed to. Don't ever let that come out of your mouth again, because you're going to define what a man is in that circumstance because of what you expect him to do for you. Maybe it's that you expect him to pay 100% of the bills. Well, a man is supposed to. You're not allowed to say that because it's subjective. Now I get to determine that I don't want to pay bills no more.
Agreed. I agree with that. I don't say what men are supposed to do. I say what people are supposed to do. But no, I don't think. I think that just the term man is a social construct. That's just all it is. So it is. Listen, you don't have to think. I don't care that you don't think that. I am telling you my ideology. What I'm saying is a man is a person who calls themselves a man. Period. Point blank. You will not hear me say what a man is supposed to be and supposed to do, because I cannot make that up for you. It is not up to me. I am a woman. I cannot say what you are supposed to do as a man. You make that up for yourself. I can't say that. And I don't think any woman should say what a man is supposed to do. Now, you can say what you would like for your man to do for you, but no, you cannot make up manhood for any man, period. So yeah, you are right. I completely agree with you.